Does your child ever struggle with unkind words from other kids at school, even when they know their own worth? Here's a couple of exercises that you can teach them that is going to help them to let go of negativity and to feel strong again. So, the first one is called the bubble breath. And what you need to do is you ask your child to breathe in deeply into the right into the bottom of their lungs, into their belly, and they're breathing in for a count of four. And as they breathe in, imagine it, they're filling this bubble all around them, about arm's length all around them, with something like warm, glowing light, or the feeling of strength or love, or maybe their favorite color. And you have them hold their breath for the count of two, and imagining that positivity moving all through them. And then on their exhalation, exhaling for six and just allowing or imagining that you're releasing any mean words, any heavy feelings, anything that doesn't feel good inside themselves. Imagine that drifting away outside of the bubble. And you just repeat this practice 4 or 5 times, and it should bring them into a much better state of calm. So what's actually happening here on a physiological level, when you're stressed or when you're feeling uncomfortable and it puts you into stress response, you tend to be breathing into your upper part of your chest. And in your upper part of your lungs, you have cell receptors that actually trigger the stress response even more. So you want your child to be breathing into the bottom of the lungs, where this will trigger the rest and digest response. And that is where the body can help itself to relax and rest, and everything calms down and find a lot more balance. And long, slow exhalations are also going to really promote a much deeper sense of relaxation. But the visualization will help to let the negative thoughts that come in to be dispersed. And I can vouch for this process because I've used it many times myself, when I've been around adults who are quite bullying, just holding up this bubble when they're having a diatribe and what in a sort of an attack mode, just imagining their energy bouncing off that energy field. It works really well. It's a great technique for boundary setting when you're around quite difficult people. So this works. Ask them to try it and see how they get on.